Welcome to today's Middle East Update, where we bring you the latest developments and insights into the ongoing conflicts and geopolitical dynamics in the region. Acting Iranian Foreign Minister Ali Bagheri Kani defended Iran's impending retaliatory strike against Israel at an Organization of Islamic Cooperation meeting on August 7, 2024. He argued that Iran has no choice but to exercise its right to self-defense and restore deterrence against Israel. This stance follows the failed Iranian attack in April 2024, where most of the 170 drones, 30 cruise missiles, and 120 ballistic missiles were intercepted by the U.S.-Israeli coalition, causing less damage than intended. Iranian media suggests targeting Israel from multiple directions to disperse its air and missile defense assets. Hamas has coalesced around Yahya Sinwar as its new leader following the death of Ismail Haniyeh. Sinwar, who helped mastermind the October 7th attacks, was selected by consensus after extensive deliberations. Major Palestinian factions, including Fatah and Palestinian Islamic Jihad, supported his selection. Sinwar's leadership is unlikely to change Hamas's stance on ceasefire and hostage negotiations in Gaza. His practical influence exceeds that of Haniyeh due to his command over military forces and hostages. Ceasefire talks are currently on hold until after Iran's retaliatory strike against Israel. The death of a senior Houthi commander and drone expert in a U.S. strike on July 30, 2024, in Iraq, indicates an Iranian-backed effort to improve the targeting capabilities of Iraqi militias against U.S. and Israeli forces. The commander had traveled to Iraq to train militias in drone tactics. His presence in Iraq allowed for rapid dissemination of drone tactics to larger numbers of fighters. This development highlights the collaboration between the Houthis and various Iranian-backed Iraqi militias, aiming to enhance their operational effectiveness. Russian officials are coordinating with Iran ahead of Iran's planned retaliatory strike against Israel, expressing concern for Russian interests in the region. Russian President Vladimir Putin has urged Iran to avoid targeting civilians to protect the large number of Russian citizens in Israel. Additionally, Russia is reportedly assisting Iran in improving its air defense against Israeli attacks, delivering advanced radars and air defense systems. This support underscores the strategic partnership between Russia and Iran amidst rising tensions in the Middle East. The U.S. Office of the Director of National Intelligence reported a notable increase in Iranian statements regarding its ability to produce a nuclear weapon. The ODNI's 2024 annual report highlighted Iran's potential to increase its enriched uranium stockpile to 90% in response to further sanctions or attacks. Senior Iranian officials have normalized public discussions about Iran's nuclear capabilities, indicating a shift in rhetoric and possibly signaling advancements in Iran's nuclear program. This development has raised concerns among international observers and neighboring countries. Jordan has expressed concerns to Iraq about the presence of Iranian-backed militias along the Jordan-Iraq border. Jordan fears these militias may use the border areas to launch attacks against Israel. Jordan has indicated it may shoot down projectiles entering its airspace from these militias. This concern follows Jordan's involvement in intercepting Iranian drones targeting Israel in April 2024. Jordan's foreign minister emphasized that Jordan will not become a battlefield, reflecting the country's stance on maintaining its security and neutrality in the conflict. As Iran prepares for its retaliatory strike against Israel, it has increased domestic repression. Iranian authorities unveiled a new strategy on August 4, 2024, to enforce mandatory hijab laws, deploying 1,500 volunteers to promote the culture of chastity and hijab, with a focus on schools. This campaign, primarily targeting teenagers, aims to strengthen societal adherence to hijab regulations. Additionally, on August 7th, Iranian authorities executed 29 men, reflecting the regime's harsh measures to maintain control and suppress dissent amidst escalating regional tensions.